Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. You know it is anneandchiem. We're back with our video.
Guys.
We're back with another video.
No, because guys, where have we been? We just got engaged. I forgot about y'all.
Guys, honestly,
It's really bad.
yeah.
But as usual, there's a reason. There's a reason. No excuses, of course.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have left y'all like that.
Not
But
for real.
we were about to lose it.
No, yeah.
So
We left you guys, but we left ourselves.
we also left
honestly.
ourselves, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get into it. This is obviously, as you can see, a life update. So we're gonna literally take you along the first quarter of this year.
Yeah.
And let you know why we disappeared, why we haven't been consistent, because we definitely had plans to be so consistent this month. This month, sorry.
This year. This year. Nah, facts. We actually had so many plans, but this went out the window.
Yeah, and obviously when life, you can't control
Can't
it.
control it.
It's just a roller coaster ride that you just have to hold up.
Yeah. Sit back, relax. We're not going to try to make this too long.
No,
We're
straight
not.
to it. Straight
To it, but just sit back because we just have a lot to go over. Because
Yes.
it's been a long but quick 3 months.
It has been. Let's get into it, guys. So we're gonna start from the beginning, just quickly, just for some, overview.
Yeah.
So obviously we went to South Africa in January for my cousin's wedding, and that was obviously amazing.
Beautiful.
Came back and we were like, oh my gosh, we're so excited
So
for our own,
excited,
because that was the first time of me actually being involved in the wedding, because I was a bridesmaid,
Yeah.
and that was Chem's first time, like,
Actually going to a proper wedding
from start to
ceremony
finish,
and
yeah.
reception. I've never done that before.
yeah. So the whole vibe, like our energy when we came back was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be an amazing year. Well, obviously, so it just got a bit long.
Yeah.
So the last time we spoke to you guys, we did a Q&A, and we basically at that point didn't have a lot confirmed.
Yeah.
At this point we do, so we'll explain all that to you. So we finally have got a venue. We got our venue, we've got a date set this year.
This year.
So yeah, and basically it was, the date that we got was not what we wanted.
Yeah.
It was.
Or what I say not we wanted is not what we initially anticipated.
It's not. That's not what we wanted, babe.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
not.
well,
Like, we
yeah.
weren't planning for that.
Yeah, we
date.
weren't planning for that day.
We weren't planning for that day. It's not. It's not that when we saw it, we were like, oh, okay. We were still fine,
Still
but it was
fine.
just like, okay, this is earlier than we expected.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was literally either that or a way later date.
That would probably just wouldn't have been.
Wouldn't work out.
Wouldn't have liked that day.
No. So we're just like, let's just do this. So we're just like, can we do this? Okay, we're gonna do it. And then yeah, it literally when we didn't realize that, okay, because there was a lot of pressure obviously to get a date, figure out the date so we can actually have a deadline and something to look forward to and to plan towards, because you can plan a wedding, but when you're reaching out to all these vendors, they're asking what's the date, what's the date, what's the date. So we actually had to confirm that. That's the first thing. Your venue is literally the first thing you do. So once we had that, we're like, okay, perfect, like we're there. But no, as we said, this date was way earlier than we expected, which means that finding vendors and booking things was not as easy as we thought.
Way harder.
There was a lot of not availables, a lot of unfortunately's, and that really started throwing us off, like, oh my gosh. But yeah, like there was just so many blockages that was kind of like this date that we were literally waiting for to finally start moving. We now started having so many blocks, and it was like, oh no, what have we done?
So like imagine now, obviously, because like she said, a wedding date is the quintessential thing. That's the number one thing you have to do first, and we were literally working hard to get it. We get it now, and that is kind of the start of the stresses for us, like the start of the blockages and the grievances that we have now, because it's like it literally set up a chain of so many events that we just didn't see coming.
Nah, at all. Like we thought, let's start moving, and it was like, nah. So many things were getting in the way. We had planned to get a wedding planner, but we were looking towards a partial planner because we still wanted some control. Because it's a wedding day, we still want to, and we kind of have ideas of like vendors that we would want to use. So anyway, so as like we had to start focusing on confirming vendors, we kind of just forgot about wedding planner. We were like, you know what, let's just do this ourselves right now, because we're not moving right now. Let's just sort it out ourselves. Yeah, so and also with the timing that we had, it made more sense for us to have a wedding coordinator who will basically take over the wedding, like all of our planning like 2 months before.
Yeah.
So that made more sense than a wedding planner to basically do what we were fine with finding vendors, to be fair. And that's what a wedding planner mainly does, like source things for you.
Yeah.
But we kind of knew what we wanted,
Exactly.
so it wasn't that much of a need.
And obviously, because we decided to basically do the majority of the wedding planning, it kind of, I don't think we anticipated how much work it actually takes. Because like, we had to balance that with our normal day-to-day life. So our 9 to 5s, our content life, our actual life, like outside of both of those things, normal anneandchiem, and then wedding planning, like it actually took so much out of us trying to balance all of that together.
Yeah.
Like imagine like your 9 to 5, you can't put that to the side because you literally have to go to work to pay your rent.
Yeah.
So that one's set in stone. And then wedding planning, because you have your date now, you almost have like a deadline, like a ticking clock at the back of your head. You can't just leave it because any day or week that passes, you can lose a vendor. Yeah. So it's like you kind of have to constantly be looking and emailing and contacting people and searching and planning, and there's just so many things you have to do. Yeah. To like just a lot of work you have to put in, and then now trying to find time to do content. It was actually just so hard. Like we really tried. We actually tried, but we just got mentally fatigued at some point. Like the last. We came back the end of January, so from the beginning of February to now, honestly guys, we would have literally been a shell of ourselves. Yeah. Like in every sense, like we were just so mentally tired. It's unreal. Like for real guys, like things can be going smoothly, we feel like we're making progress, and all of a sudden we get an email. And the thing is, those emails are actually, they're painful.
The anxiety, guys. The thing is, even sending an email, you get so much anxiety, like, oh my gosh, please. Because we had like, we obviously were having about like top 3 type of people that we wanted for every sort of like videography, photography, catering. So if like the first one's available, it's like, okay, that's fine. 2 more left. Once all three are not available, it's like, sorry, what? Where do we start now?
Where do we start? You have to start from scratch because the top 3, you've known them, you've researched them a lot. Now you have to kind of research like vendors you don't know about.
Yeah, and now it's like, well, how's this gonna go? You automatically have negative thought because it's like, nah, you knew what to expect with the other 3. Now it's like you don't know what to expect with these other 3. It has to be done because this wedding date is confirmed and there ain't no refunds on that venue.
And literally, guys, see it. Unfortunately, it actually just your stomach just drops, like
honestly,
because you just kind of feel like. Where do we go from here? Like you can be kind of happy, things are going good, and then all of a sudden, unfortunately, we're not available. Good luck in your planning.
Yeah, good luck. It's like good luck on the planning. What luck is there?
What luck is there?
What do you mean good luck on your planning? What do you mean?
Honestly, guys, it's actually been such a stressful 2 months. It was even crazy to say it's been 2 months. It literally has been longer.
Yeah, it feels like we've been in some dark hole for time.
Nah, for real, guys. Honestly, like, because we haven't had time. Like we said, balancing this with our normal lives is so hard. Yeah. We haven't even had time to go out and have date nights, and because guys, the things are expensive as well. Money has to be used to pay deposits and all these things. Like
every minute is invoice. If it's not, unfortunately, it's an invoice. It's like, oh my gosh, can't take it.
Nah, for real, guys. Like, it's actually so overwhelming. Like, it's so overwhelming. Yeah. And we're sorry, we're not trying to discourage anyone who's about to start planning their wedding. We're just trying to be truthful about our experience as well. Because it's actually so hard, and I feel like it got to a point where we actually need to kind of take a step back. Yeah, we actually did. We really had to, because guys, it was actually getting really bad. So that was just like the wedding planning. Then there's a whole behind the scenes that you obviously have, and the wedding, like you have external people involved, like family, friends and stuff. And that kind of needs to carry you, because you two are both in the journey together. So it's not like it's something that's just concerning me or just concerning Jen, it's both of us. So if I'm out here stressed, he's just as stressed as me. So we're literally pouring into empty bowls. Like, nah, that's actually a perfect analogy. Nah, literally, like we're both going through it. So when I get stressed, really, like Chem can keep the fort. Like he can stay strong for longer than I can. But there's times that, listen, we are both done. So it's like, who's gonna help us? For real. So and with a wedding, obviously, everyone, it's a bit weird because obviously you get engaged, everyone's excited, oh my god, when's the wedding? Yeah. Now the date is there, it's like, where are y'all? Like, that's the thing. Where's everybody? Nah, literally, because it's like, at the end of the day, only you can be think about your wedding 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Because it's your wedding.
For everybody else, the days that we're stressed in planning, everybody else is a normal day.
Normal day.
Like for them, it's like obviously they've seen the engagement and then now everyone's waiting for the wedding. That whole time in between, you two are the ones that are constantly speaking here, doing this, doing that. Nobody else is going through that with you apart from the two of you.
Exactly.
So it has been a bit difficult because like you just expect support from like your family and stuff, friends as well, but obviously with a wedding, like you have your family or friends, and it's like that's the time. If there's any time in your life that you really need your family or friends, it's actually the wedding, because as I said, it's both of you going through this, so you kind of need external people to help you both get through it. And unfortunately, like it hasn't been that easy. Like it's been a bit difficult. Like expectations haven't been met, and it's like, and it's actually taught me especially that you can't expect support. Like you actually shouldn't expect support. If it comes as a bonus, it's cool, but it's only you. It's only my wedding.
That's the thing.
It's nobody else's like concern really. Like of course they'll be excited and stuff, but nobody's gonna get as invested as you are.
Because you have to remember, their life still goes on. They still gotta focus on the things they're focusing on. If they gotta deal with things, they're gonna deal with that first and then help when they're here. So it's like we can't. We obviously expected over like a massive boat of support, but it's not that much, because at the end of the day, the amount, all the days, weeks and months leading up to your wedding, you're the only people, us two, that are gonna every single day be thinking about things to do, the planning, all the purchases, all those sorts of things. Like at the end of the day, your wedding is your cross to carry.
Yeah.
It's your cross to carry.
Nobody else's.
You decided to get married, so you now have to decide to take on that weight. Yeah,
you can't expect. Obviously, you would expect that. Oh my god, everyone's going to be so supportive. No, stop expecting. Like that's one advice and tip. Just don't expect it. Obviously, because wedding planning is also very lonely. As I said, it's only us two going through this, so it can be. It's like we kind of need like external people that are not actually as involved, because we're pouring into like we're stressed. Like we need somebody else that's not as stressed as us that can help us. You understand? So that obviously has been really hard to deal with, because it's a bit disappointing. Obviously, like you just don't get the support you expect, and it has made it a very lonely time. It has mentally prepared me for a future, because there's a lot more stuff we're going to celebrate in our life, and it has prepared me now that do not expect more than you should. Like don't expect anything. In fact, just if there's support, there's support. If there's not support, there's no support. And that's just obviously made it. It has made it hard. It's not easy to accept that as well, because you just think that I thought everybody was excited. Like, where's everybody? What's going on?
But when it comes to excitement is momentary.
Yes, it
is.
It is.
It's easy to get excited when something new happens.
Yeah.
But then it's hard to keep a fire burning for so many days. Yeah. Like only you can keep that fire burning. No one's gonna keep that fire burning for you. And that's what it feels like. We're constantly trying to keep this fire alive. No one's gonna keep coming to do that for us. Exactly. They may come here and there, but it's like it's literally you every single day on that fire. And then imagine when you're getting these emails that are annoying you, these things, these vendors. They're trying to blow out that fire. So you're trying to now block them. It's a lot. It's actually so much. And mentally, guys, we actually were about to lose it. Like, honestly, guys, you don't understand. Me and Anne probably said, let's say, look, about 20 times. And not even on a joke, not even on a dramatic thing. Like, as in, for real. Googled how to. No, like guys, this planning and all the other stuff, all the drama, any stress that we've had is literally sucked out the joy of this. And when you saw us so excited, engaged, oh my gosh, finally, that was gone. Like it burst a long time ago, and we literally now just hold on to. Okay, the venue been paid for. We now have to do this. But honestly, if there were certain times that so we had like a big knock on that really just threw us off, guys. Our pastor isn't available for our wedding. So literally we had paid the second installment of the venue literally a day before. I swear to you guys, if we had just been left at the deposit level, we would have cancelled everything and just said no, we need to, because guys, it's the pastor. Like it is the pastor. You can find alternatives to food, cool. May not be what you want, cool. You could find an alternative to photography, may not be what you want, but it's cool. You can't get
a new pastor. Like, you just go and find out who's available to do the wedding.
Can you officiate?
Literally, like,
Like,
you
what?
have a connection with your church. Like, there's only certain people you want to pray into your marriage. Like,
Exactly.
it's a big thing. So when that happened, guys, that email, literally, I was bawling. I'm not gonna lie, I was emotional. It really finished me. And it's like, nah, guys, that was so, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because we're literally banking on things going well, like, please, like, because we had, like we said, even before that, we had some things that didn't go our way, or we found alternatives. We're literally saying, please, this one, please.
But there's no alternatives. There's no alternatives. Like, as we said, we had top 3 for a lot of things. We didn't have top 3 pastors. We just had one. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that unfortunately didn't go our way.
Yeah.
But God is good,
God is
so
good.
we have got a good resolution from
Yeah.
that. Obviously, our church is amazing, so
Yeah.
they found a way for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that really knocked us, guys. Like that was like, it's like, guys, we just kept feeling like we couldn't catch a break.
Yeah.
Which really also affected us.
You can only take so many hits
Yeah.
in every direction, whether it's obviously the support element or it's the negativity surrounding it, or even just the stressfulness. Like, only takes so many. Like we said, we went into a lot, like, for real, like that's
no
100% honest.
Yeah.
Like, we've literally stopped looking forward to our wedding day. Like, we literally keep saying we can't wait till the day after.
Literally,
Like,
guys, it got so bad because
Yeah.
for me as well, it's like a lot of issues that were happening, it was all surrounding the wedding. So we kind of felt like, maybe let's just forget about everybody.
We
and
started
just
to resent it.
Yeah, we literally started resenting our wedding because it's like, we wouldn't be thinking about support if this wedding wasn't happening. Do you get it? So everything that was domino effect, like all these vendors not being available, blah blah blah, it was all down because of the wedding.
Yeah.
It's just like, why don't we just forget about needing all these people, all these
Yeah.
things, and just do us? Because right now it's us that are in real life, like trying to hold on to something, and we can't. So it literally just felt, the guys, it was honestly so bad. Like
So bad.
we were obviously both very emotional. We had really hard times. We definitely wasn't close to God at this point as well, to be honest. Like, we weren't praying enough, which is probably why there was just so much going on as well. We just started feeling, we were just so closed off. Like, I was literally like over it. As I said, I'm the more negative one out of the two of us.
Yeah.
So I felt bad as well because obviously it's Chem's wedding as well as mine, obviously, and there was a lot that I was going through that I had to also, that was kind of like affecting him, because obviously I'm his wife to be, so if I'm sad, he's sad. So like, that was also like making me sad, because it's like, I don't want a lot of the things that I was just going through to affect him. But overall, obviously, now the fact that we're doing this live update, we're definitely in a better place. Way better. It's the 1st of April today, and we are being very intentional about the next couple of months before we get married. And we're honestly blocking out any negativity, blocking out any bad thoughts, just everything that we've been feeling. It's getting blocked out because we've really been through it, and we just haven't been able. Guys, we weren't even like being ourselves. Like,
we weren't not. Like, there's just so many things that's taken our mind away from our relationship as well. So it's just, and like she said, because obviously it's both our weddings, but when it comes to her, I tried to obviously stay strong for her, but seeing her get so down, it came to a point where it's like, I even started doing like, F this, like, forget this, like, because it's hurting her so much, it's hurting me even more. So like, I want to be there for her, but obviously I need to be there for myself, and she also wants to be there for me. So it's like a constant
battle, like,
to and fro. There's just so many emotions we went through. Like, there was a lot of breakdowns, guys. Let me tell you that, a lot of breakdowns. Like, honestly, guys, it came to the point, like we said, we just didn't want the day anymore. Like, we actually
honestly didn't want it. Like, literally, it was just not looking fun at all. Like, there was just so much drama, just so much going on. They were just like, nah, man, let's just forget this, because if this just stops, then maybe everything else will stop. Everything else that's like the external stuff that was also affecting the wedding. But obviously the wedding planning, we decided to plan by ourselves, so that we knew that it would be stressful. But there was a lot of external factors that were happening around the same time that we were trying to plan our wedding that made it 10 times harder, because we couldn't just focus on this. We had other stuff that was just getting in the way, and obviously for me, like, making me just not in the right frame of mind to even plan properly. And there was times that Chum was like, babe, let me just take over, like, you can't. And it's like, no, but it's not fair for you. Like, it was a lot. But honestly, we've learned a lot. We still have time to transition into enjoying this process.
No, we do. That's why we're back now, because
we
literally said we do not care. April is a new beginning. But like we said, we weren't praying enough, and we literally said to ourselves, we're not going to take this negativity into April. Like, we cannot have a whole year of just negativity planning. No. God forbid.
No way.
So we realized like we had to restart.
Yeah.
And it's actually mad how God continues to seek us even though we forget to seek Him. Like, because we even like started to slack on watching our church services, and again that contributed to it. We came back to our church service, and that guys, when a message is for you, like, guys, word for word, as in the prayer points. Well, not even prayer points. They were literally anneandchiem points to take away, because, guys, when I say the tears that were flowing, like, it's mad. Like, every single thing that Pastor was saying resonated with everything we've been through, which is why we just have this new energy, because it's true. Like, prayer is the key, and we weren't doing that enough. But now we know it's gonna be a good planning process, guys. Honestly, we're ready, and we apologize to you because we weren't coming to you guys, weren't making content for you guys.
Yeah, and honestly, guys, it's because we just weren't in the right. Like, honestly, we were not in the right frame of mind at all. Yeah. Like, we literally couldn't. There was times that we were planning out, okay, this week let's do a weekly vlog. Like, let's get. But we weren't doing anything. We're literally crying and emotional and just eating, sleeping, going to work. That was it. So there was nothing to show you. Like, there was no positivity. Also, we can't come and create content when we are not even feeling good. Like, it just wasn't gonna work. So now, like, honestly, we wanted to, even our wedding series, we had to put a pause on that. Like, we were recording at some point, getting footage ready also to start our wedding series, but we couldn't even continue because nothing was going well, and we didn't even want to do it. We literally got to a point of like, no, I don't even want to do this. Like, what's the point? There's nothing exciting. We don't want to do this no more. So why are we putting our wedding series to be happy when we're not? So we just honestly had to, like, the way it was literally this week. By the way, guys, like, this week it's the 1st of April today. So the end of March this week is when we had a total revelation turnaround, and now we're just strong. Like, we're so much stronger now because this planning and this whole wedding situation and everything that's been going on has really knocked us. But we've now got to a point where we're good. Like, we can handle it. Like, how, as you said, it's just for us, and we are now strong enough to just carry ourselves to the wedding. So
literally, guys, we're back.
We are back.
Anneandchiem are back. We're going to be making content for you guys. The wedding series, guys, it is coming. Honestly, guys, the motivation we have is crazy. It's crazy. Just ready to be us again, because last year we had so much fun doing so many things, just recording stuff for you guys. And because we can't have that outlet, that also made it get darker. So we're not going to let darkness in.
Literally, because honestly, like, doing our content creation we love it. Like, we can't even explain how much we love content creating. So not even being able to do what we love was also just throwing us into even darker place. Because, like, oh my gosh, like, what are we even doing? We're not doing anything we like at it. We don't like planning this wedding. Let's at least create content. We can't even do that.
Honestly, and we see your messages when you say we need the content, we miss you guys. Honestly, guys, it literally, we feel it. Honestly. It's just like, it even made us so sad because we feel like we're letting you guys down. But guys, we're gonna make it up to you, I promise. We're ready. And then jump up. Like guys, you can see the smile on our faces now. Like, I promise you, these smiles were not here a month ago.
This beat wasn't here either because I was looking. Oh no.
But honestly, guys, thank you for sticking by us through this difficult time, because you guys literally make this worth it.
Honestly, like, we're so ready to come back harder, and just get ready for our wedding.
Literally.
So excited, but also for all of our people that are watching as well. Y'all know who you are. Thank you. Because we have had, as much as it's been difficult with the support side, we have had real life support with the few that we did have. And that alone pushed us. Because if we had zero, oh lord. But y'all know who you are. You have been amazing during this time, and really, like, sent messages when you didn't even know that we needed it. Because there was times that we didn't want to pour so much negativity into our, like, let's say our bridal party. Like, we're not going to pour too much negativity to them, because, like, come on, like, they're trying to hype us for the wedding. We're not going to be, how we be negative about what they're getting prepared for? Like, come on. So they honestly have just been amazing. Like, y'all know who you are anyway.
Yeah.
You've literally helped and sent messages when we really needed it,
Yeah.
and you didn't know we needed it.
You didn't know,
But
thank you. But guys, that's our update. That's where Anne and Chem have been.
Yes.
We're back now. We can't wait to make this content for you guys. I keep saying because it's the truth, honestly. But yeah, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video.
Yes.
Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new here, because we have good stuff coming for you guys. Honestly.
And let us know what we want to see right now. We feel like we don't know how to content create, guys. What do you want? I don't know.
We're rookies again, guys. Honestly, we're starting from scratch. Like.
But yeah, guys, let us know in the comment section like what content you want to see from us. But honestly, positive vibe, positive energy, only because yeah.
Yeah, literally. Without further ado, guys, it's Anne and Chem. You know what to do.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right, guys. We're back. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Peace.